Good morning from sunny Florida. Sunny and hot Florida. Whew. Yesterday, I think they said the heat index was 105 to 110. I mean, that's just crazy. All right, so here I have another paint skin tutorial. That's what I did in my very first video on, and I thought I'd like to do one more. So this is my second ever YouTube video, and so we're gonna start now. This time I put it on this mat. Actually, this is a clay mat, which is my deal. I make clay, and I thought, let's see if it peels off. Nice. Oh yeah. Look at that! Wow. Perfect. I had a feeling it would work good like that. Look at the other side though. It's pretty shiny. But this has got a lot of nice details, and we can stretch it out. And then once the UV resin's on there, it'll really bring out these little details. So, alright. So let me get some clay out and we'll start making some earrings. Okay, so I rolled out some Sculpey Primo gold, and these are going to be for the base. These are rolled out. My pasta machine goes from 1 to 9, 1 being the thinnest to 9 being the thickest, and these are rolled out at a 5. And this is just a piece of scrap clay that will be the ones where the paint skins go on. So we're going to cover it anyway, so it just needs to be a piece of scrap. All right. Now I picked a teardrop shape for these particular ones. So we're going to just cut out 2 of each. Back to the scrap pile. All you clay artists out there, we know how much we love our scrap clay. We don't let anything go to waste. That's for sure. Alright, and I want to texturize this first. I know I talked about texturizing in my first video, although we didn't do it, but I do want to do it here. And this is just a piece of material, almost like, it's not exactly tooling, but it's sort of like that. Okay, so put that on and then just kind of burnish it like that so it gets a nice texture in it. It kind of looks like that. So we're going to cut out our shapes. And put them in the oven at 275 for 1 hour. Alright, so we got our pieces out of the oven, and you know, I was telling you that this was Primo gold, but it's not. It's Primo copper. My head was somewhere. A lot to think about while you're doing this stuff, you know. It's not like I'm just sitting down to do art. It's just like I gotta sit down and I'm gonna do art. But now I'm doing art, paying attention to cameras and lights. Alright, so. Alright, here we go. We're gonna put our skins on. And this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors and just cut out small pieces, and I know there's a couple right here that I think would be really pretty. I like that one. And there's another one over here similar to it. That way we don't have to worry about all that flapping stuff. And I'm just going to put some glue on my finger. A little overkill. Alright, let's see here. Like that right there. That. Press it down real nice. Now oops, this one's just slid. Damn it. Press it down real nice and try to make sure that the glue's all over. And God, that's pretty. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Alright, I'm going to get my scissors and trim. And like I said the first time we did this, these stretch, so after you trim it, you might have to burnish it down a little bit more and then retrim. And also I like the scissors versus the X-Acto blade. X-Acto blade just pulls the acrylic paint. It doesn't really cut it, just makes a mess is what it does. Nice. Get so excited. Every time I make something, it's just always like a aha moment, like ooh, ah. All right. Pretty hot today in Florida. Of course, it is summer in Florida. Nobody in their right mind should be here in the summer, but here we are. Here I am. Never been accused of being in my right mind anyway, so. All right. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see them or not. I can't see. Forgive me if I'm out of, I've got the window in front of me and it makes it hard to see inside the camera. So, let's get these babies resined. And we're going to stick them down on the tape. And use this resin that I'm not real fond of, but we're going to use it. And these are small, so it'll be easy to resin. But it just makes it just boom. It just brings everything out. Make sure you get those edges good. Go a little bit over because it'll, once you put it under the UV light, it's going to pull up from the sides. So make sure you get it done really well. Try to watch for any kind of bubbles and oh my god, those are so pretty. All right, so 20 minutes under the UV lamp and we'll be back. All righty, so here's our pieces. We UV'd them under the UV lamp and they are so pretty. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I don't know if the camera will focus on them, but gorgeous. So before we put them together, we've got these like little edges and I like to kind of cover them up. Same thing with the bottom, these here. So what I've got is this rose gold metallic luster that we're going to put around the edges to kind of finish it off before we put them together. And it's almost like a shoe polish, but it's kind of on the same line as the Gilder's paste. So I want to be careful because I don't want to get it on the skin. This will also give it a little bit more finished look. Woo! Little pieces flying. You know, I've got 3 grown boys, and they're very supportive of their mom, which I'm happy to say. Two of them are artistic. The other one's a policeman. But he knows the art of interrogation. That's no lie. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. So you see how that kind of finishes off that little bit, and you'll notice it once it's put down on top of the base. This is just a little bit not creamy enough, and it's trying to keep it off the face of the skin. Oh my goodness, all of a sudden it's pouring down rain. Yep, that's Florida for you. It rains every day about the same time. Alright, get that one. And see, that makes it look nice when you would have finished it off like that. Nice edges. I'll tell you what, nothing works better than your fingers. For sure. For sure. I hear somebody screaming outside. They must have got caught in the rain. Huh? Alright. There's that. Let's get this last one done. These crazy kids are out there riding around their bikes in the rain. But when it's like 100 and something out, why not, right? About ready to get on my bike and join them. Woo! Okay, so what we did here is we put that rose gold around the edges, finish them off, and we are going to assemble. Make sure they're clean. Alright, so in my first video, they kind of screwed up. My camera stopped, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't able to show you how I do this. But I'm using this gel control. I kind of like the gel because it doesn't, you know, drip all over. Gives you a little bit more control. I'm going to put it on the bottom here. Close to the edge. You don't want to get too close to the edge because you don't want it spreading on your... You drop it right on. Right about like that. Same thing with the other. Hey, Stinky. My little dog here, he's afraid of the rain. He's afraid of everything. His name is Little Bit, but I call him Stinky. Alright, these are looking gorgeous. So we're going to make these posts. I'm going to flip them over. Got some posts here. And some backers. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this glue on my post. Let me do it in a minute. Same thing with this one. All right. Yay! So I'm going to take some still shots so you can see up close how they look. And I'll be right back.